Hello, it's time for another episode of Discipleship Today. We've been talking about these general commands of Jesus Christ that were listed in throughout the Gospels. And today we're dealing with commandment number 44. And it's a real simple commandment. It comes from John 14:15. It says there, and I'm reading from the ESV, the English Standard Version, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." That's pretty straightforward, isn't it? It's very to the point. Here we have an all-sufficient idea and guide for our life. Jesus Christ is not speaking just to a handful of guys in the upper room. He's speaking to all of his followers throughout all time, in every place in this world and every time. Those things are not just to one generation, but to all generations and all people. All people who call themselves Christians, little Christ. We're supposed to follow his commands. The very words of the old law, when he speaks of keeping his commandments, is he talking about the 10 commandments? Or is he talking about the commands that he gives throughout the New Testament? And I believe that it's a little bit of both. Generally, we should keep at least 9 of the 10 commandments. The only one that's not reiterated for us in the New Testament is the Sabbath command. Now, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't have a Sabbath, but it's not the Saturday. It's not commanded. We're supposed to pick a day, and it doesn't matter which day it is, but we're supposed to pick a day and dedicate that day to worshiping our God. So throughout this, we've been talking about these general commandments. So we need to pour ourselves into following those commandments. And how do we even know those commandments? And I think that's by searching the Scripture. As we go through the New Testament, we find these commandments spread throughout. And I'm going to do a recap on the last time that we're together about these 49 general commandments. We're on number 44. We're drawing to a close on these. And we will talk about all 49 of those general commandments. So I would tell you that you need to be in the Scripture, searching the Scripture, looking at the things that Jesus told us that we must do. So for Discipleship Today, my name is Pastor Bob Benson. Thank you for taking the time to watch.